David Bodie is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
David Bodie.
Line drive to left. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. The windup and the 0-1. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
1-2.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Bases are empty, one man out. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Oh, that's out.
Two out, nobody on. Fouled away. A 1-1. And this is lined softly here to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. Jeremy Jeffress is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 24, Jeremy Jeffress.
All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, Gregory Polanco. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Two and 0 now. Now the pitch.
Ball 3. 3-0.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Now batting, number 44.
Ready for another shot now. Kevin Kramer. He was a double play victim last time around. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter.
Now batting,
Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
oh, that's outside.
Runners on first with 1 down. 2-0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
3-0 to him now. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Now batting, the pitcher, Robbie.
Eric Gonzalez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for Pittsburgh, number 2, Eric Gonzalez.
Out into right center. Well hit. Polanco rounds the corner and is headed home.
Just a great at-bat there. That one-out double gets a run across, and now they've got runners at second and third and are one solid swing away from making this a real big inning.
Standing in now, Kevin Newman, and it's grounded just foul down the line. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. From the stretch. 0-1 the count. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Kipnis on to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
but the Pirates get a run here on the RBI double. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Cubs 9 and the Pirates 2. Stephen Brault enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Into the box now, Javier Baez will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. Throw on to first, and 1 shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1. Ball that time.
And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate, Wilson Contreras. And that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball into the bleachers and out of here. A solo shot that time for Wilson Contreras. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty B, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you pick the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Cubs tack on another courtesy of this solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. Now an 8-run lead at 10-2. Stepping up now, Brian Reynolds. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Lifted the other way to left center. On the run is Almora, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The first baseman.
With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. Now at the plate, Josh Bell. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Inside looked like the knuckle curve. It's 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
The 2-0 on the way is looked at for the first strike. All even now, 2-2. Popped him up. Bryant has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the third baseman, Colin Moran.
Into the box, Colin Moran. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hopped up. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's 1-1. Splitter taken here. 2-1. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And he misses. Ball 4.
Now batting, the right fielder, Gregory.
Ready for another chance? Gregory Polanco. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now. Three balls and a strike to Gregory Polanco. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. The 3-2 pitch, and he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one. Ready now, Kevin Kramer. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. In there, strike 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there, base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Hey guys, I understand it right there. The third base coach has got to hold them up. They're down by a lot of runs right now. No reason to risk getting a guy thrown out at home in this situation.
Into the box, Jacob Stallings. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Looking to cut into that big deficit they've got in front of them. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Oh, and it misses, ball 4, and that will force home a run.
The pitcher, number 40.
Jose Osuna will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. Rowan Wick answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward giving chase. And he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Cubs lead it 10-3. Michael Feliz comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Now to the plate, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
The second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
First offering on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball 1.
Not a real good pitch there, 0-2. Probably not what he was trying to do with that fastball. He was trying to miss probably up and away, and he threw that one down into the dirt on an 0-2 pitch. Very rarely are you going to get hitters to chase an 0-2 fastball that's down in the dirt.
The 2-2 is looked at for ball 3. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
The batter, number 50.
So now to the plate, Rowan Wick. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. And sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Kramer is under it. 2 gone.
Now batted, third base.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Chris Bryant. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. We've played 8 full. The Cubs lead this one 11-3. Into the box now, Kevin Newman starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point, but these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
The 1-0 delivery. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Hit in the air out to right. Hayward on the run. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Up next to Pittsburgh, the left fielder, Adam Frazier.
So here's Adam Frazier. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second. Kipnis is there. On to first, and now the Pirates are down to their final out.
The center fielder, number 10.
Digging in, Brian Reynolds. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And he'll put this one away without much trouble, and the Cubs have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
11-3 the final score in this contest. The Chicago Cubs launched 6 home runs as a team in the ball game. Yu Darvish gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Jamison Taillon was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.